Hello guys and welcome back to another video on the channel. It is yours truly, jogarmd, where I do bring you the latest news regarding our beautiful club, Real Madrid. And please guys, if you guys can give this a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment down in the comment section down below, giving me any feedback of what I can do to improve the channel or what you guys would like to see as content. I would very much appreciate all that. But moving on guys, we do got to talk about preseason, and it's being said right now that Real Madrid want to travel to the USA for preseason on July 28th, but the players that are going to be excluded from this preseason tour are going to be players who make it to the semifinals for the Euro or the Copa America. So great stuff on that end, just keeping our players safe. But after preseason, there are actually multiple reports that came out saying that Militao is actually aiming to start in the Super Cup against Atalanta. They're saying that he has a great chance actually to be paired up with Rudiger because the Real Madrid staff looked at his performances, especially against Paraguay, and they were very impressive. And they were. If you guys didn't see that match, if you have the ability to watch that replay match, I would definitely do so. It looks like he's getting back to his best, and it's great to see because we know he had that ACL injury back in August of 2023, and at first it looked like he was out for the season, but he made it just in time for that UCL final, and even a couple weeks before, right? But a man who will be helping him construct it will be none other than Antonio Pintas, because he's actually being in charge of preparing the team for the 7 different competitions that we will actually be competing in. And this was also said by Diario, right? But there is a lot of work at stake right now. There's a lot that he has to deal with because we have to talk about him getting the team ready on a tactical basis or physical basis, and just helping planning each player's routine perfectly, right? Just making sure that also everyone has proper game time. So it's a lot of work. But guys, moving now on to player rumors, it is being said by Rodra from Relevo that Real Madrid will not replace Joselu's role in the squad because they actually believe, well, Real Madrid believe, that Endrick and Mbappe can cover those roles. And it makes sense, right? There's a lot of firepower that we have up in the front, and there's no need to do extra spending. But guys, now moving on to another player, Arda Güler, because it's actually being said by Fanatic, a Turkey source, that Güler actually messaged Ancelotti about him wanting to join Real Madrid on preseason. And this was apparently the rumored message, and this is what it said: "There is no need to take me out of preseason. I want to be with you even if I have less holidays. I wasted a lot of time last year. I want to join the team as soon as possible." So this is a bunch of great signs, despite whether he makes it to the semifinals or not, but it's just showing that he is dedicated to this team. He wants to improve, wants to get the game time, and that is just beautiful to see from a player. But guys, a couple of days ago, as we do move on to another player, Mateo Moreto, a source, did say that Real Madrid are not interested in Calafiori. And we talked that Real Madrid were because there was multiple Italian sources saying that they were. But I would not rule this completely out because we have to talk a particular defender, aka Leny Yoro. But before we do, I have to also add about Mendy, that he's actually having offers from PSG and the Premier League. So will those offers come to life? I don't think so, at least not for this season, even though there is a bit of doubt right now because he will be a free agent next year. But I would just not worry about this one yet because honestly, he has been marvelous for us, astonishing. I would not like to see him go. I think what he does as his role, his defensive role as a left back, even though he's not your traditional going forward left back, I think defensively he's just made this team so much better. But now moving on to Leny Yoro. Right now it's being said by Fabrizio Romano that Leny Yoro is actually waiting for Real Madrid, and he even added that only other teams like Liverpool, PSG, or Manchester United could have a fair shot at Leny Yoro if the deal collapses between Leny Yoro and Real Madrid. But honestly, guys, even if it were to collapse, that's why I say that Calafiori, I wouldn't count that signing out or that rumor out completely. But nonetheless, right, we still also need a lot of center back department, at least another player besides Leny Yoro. And even then, if Leny Yoro does collapse, maybe he might be an option, but I don't see that happening at all. But that is all the news, guys. What do you guys make of it? Give me any comments down below what you guys think. Other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed your weekend, are enjoying it. And with that being said, Hala Madrid y nada más.